Hello everyone! Welcome back here on my channel. This is me once again, Teacher Jinjin, your virtual teacher here on YouTube. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, gumagawa ako ng mga Tagalog tutorial videos mula grade 7 hanggang grade 11. Kung interesado ka, please like, subscribe at i-click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag may bago akong upload na video. Just keep on watching! Magandang araw mga minamahal kong grade 10 students. Nandito na tayo ngayon sa inyong pinakaunang week sa inyong mga module ngayong second quarter. Maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa channel na ito at congratulations, natapos nyo na rin ang first quarter. For today's lesson ay i-guide ko kayo sa inyong learning task number 1, evaluate the following polynomials. Noong first quarter ay na-discuss natin ang polynomial equation. Katulad lang din siya ng polynomial function, ang kaibahan nga lang ay mayroong f of x dito sa unahan ng function or pwede rin namang y. Sa letter A, meron tayong given na f of x equals x raised to 4 minus 7x squared plus 2x minus 10 at x equals positive 1. Disclaimer lang mga anak, pinapalitan ko yung mga given upang sa ganun ay subukan ninyong isolve yung mga nasa modules ninyo. Kasi mas magandang matuto kayo kapag kayo ang mismong nagsosolve, okay? Ang gagawin nyo lang dito, i-substitute nyo lang yung 1 dito sa x. Papalitan nyo ito ng 1. So, magiging f of positive 1 or f of 1, ang basa nito, equals 1 raised to 4 minus 7 times 1 raised to 2 plus 2 times 1 minus 10. Then, simplify, f of 1 equals 1 raised to 4 equals positive 1 kasi 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 equals 1 minus 7, and then 1 squared is equal to positive 1 pa rin plus 2 times 1 equals positive 2 minus 10. Then, simplify natin to. F of 1 equals 1. Negative 7 times 1 equals negative 7 plus 2 minus 10. Simplify. Pagsamahin muna natin yung magkapareho ng sign, yung negative 7 at negative 10. Kapag magkapareho ng sign, i-add ninyo, then copy the sign. Negative 7 plus negative 10 equals negative 17. And then yung dalawang positive na 1, 1 plus 2 equals positive 3. Next, i-add natin yung negative 17 at 3. Kapag magkaiba naman ng sign, subtract ninyo, then copy the sign of the larger number. Negative 17 plus 3 equals negative 14. So, yun na. F of 1 equals negative 14. This is now the final answer. Next, dito naman sa letter B, meron tayong f of x equals 10x cubed plus 4x squared minus 7 at x equals negative 3. Papalitan lang natin ng negative 3 yung mga x. So, meron tayong f of negative 3 equals 10 times negative 3 raised to 3 plus 4 times negative 3 squared minus 7. Okay? Then, simplify, f of negative 3 equals 10. Negative 3 times negative 3 equals positive 9 times negative 3, that would be equal to negative 27. So, ito yon, negative 27 plus negative 3 times negative 3 equals positive 9 times 4 equals positive 36 minus 7. F of negative 3 equals 10 times negative 27 equals negative 270. 36 minus 7 is equal to positive 29. Kapag magkaiba ng sign, subtract natin, then copy the sign of the larger number. So, isubtract muna natin yung absolute value. 270 minus 29, that would be 1, 6. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Then, bring down 2. So, 241. Mas malaki yung absolute value ng 270 sa 29. Ang sign niya is negative, kaya negative 241. So, the final answer is negative 241. Okay? Next, dito naman tayo sa letter C. Meron tayong f of x equals x raised to 4 plus 5x cubed minus 2x plus 3. Find the square of function of 2. Ibig sabihin nito, kukunin natin yung function of 2, saka natin kunin yung square niya. Pag ganyan, x raised to 4 or 2 raised to 4 plus 5 times 2 raised to 3 minus 2 times 2 plus 3. Then, maglagay ng parenthesis, square. Okay? So, isimplify muna natin yung nasa loob ng parenthesis. So, f of 2 squared equals 2 times 2 equals 4 times 2 equals 8 times 2 equals 16 plus 2 times 2 times 2 equals 8 times 5 equals 40. Then, negative 2 times 2 equals negative 4 plus 3. Then, maglagay ng parenthesis squared. Evaluate f of 2 squared equals 16 plus 40 is equal to 56 plus 3 equals 59. Then, 59 minus 4 equals 55 squared. And then, 55 is squared. So, 55 times 55. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 5 equals 25 plus 2, 27. Then, ganun din dito, 275. Bring down 5. 7 plus 5 equals 12. Then, 1 plus 2 plus 7 equals 10. 1 plus 2 equals 3. So, that would be equal to function of 2 squared is equal to 3,025. So, this is now the final answer. So, ganyan ang mag-evaluate ng polynomial function. Okay? Next, dito naman tayo sa number 2, factor each polynomial completely using any method. Noong grade 8 kayo ay maraming naituro na factoring techniques, kaya review na lang sa inyo to. Letter A, we have x plus 1 times quantity of x squared minus 5x plus 6. Dito sa first term, x plus 1, hindi na natin yan ma-factor. Ang ifa-factor na lang natin is yung x squared minus 5x plus 6. So, mag-trial and error method tayo. Try natin yung mga possible factors ng positive 6 na kapag inad natin magiging negative 5. Ano ba yung mga factors ni positive 6? That would be 6 times 1. Since negative yung nasa gitna at positive to, dapat parehong negative. Negative 6 times negative 1. Pwede ring negative 3 times negative 2. So, yan na lang muna ang i-consider natin. The negative 6 plus negative 1 equals negative 7. So, hindi pwede yung first na factor. Next, negative 3 plus negative 2, that would be negative 5. Ibig sabihin, ang factors nito is x minus 3 times x minus 2. Pwedeng magkabaliktad yan kasi pareho din lang yung kalalabasan. Then, idagdag na natin yung isang factor na x plus 1. So, ito na yung final answer. Diba? Next, letter B, pinapalitan ko yung mga ibang given dito ha. X squared minus x minus 6 times quantity of x squared plus 8x plus 16. So, dito muna tayo sa trinomial na to. Trial and error method tayo. Since x squared lang naman to, kaya x times x yan. And then, we have negative at saka negative 6. Ibig sabihin, ang magiging factors natin ay negative at saka positive. At dapat mas malaki yung negative kasi yung negative ang nasa middle term. So, ano ang factors ni negative 6 na kapag inad natin magiging negative 1? So, ito yung mga factors ng negative 6. Negative 6, positive 1. Ang sagot kapag inad ay negative 5 naman. So, hindi pwede yan. Then, pwede ring negative 3 times positive 2. Negative 3 plus 2 equals negative 1. So, ito na yung ating factor, negative 3 at positive 2. Ito na yung factors nito. Then, we have x squared plus 8x plus 16. Anong napapansin ninyo dito? Ito ay perfect square trinomial. At kapag perfect square trinomial, ang magiging sagot ay square of binomial. kunin nyo lang yung square root ng first term. Anong square root ng x squared? That is x. Kaya x times x. And then, kopyahin yung sign ng nasa middle term, positive. Then, get the square root of the third term. Anong square root ng 16? That is 4. Kaya x plus 4 times x plus 4. Ito na yung factors nito. Okay? Next, letter C, x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x minus 12. Kapag ganito, cube, hindi natin masasagutan kapag trial and error method lang. Ang gagawin natin is factoring by grouping. I-group muna natin itong dalawa, tsaka ito. Tapos, i-factor na natin ito. Pwede na natin i-factor by GCF. Ano ang common factor ng x cubed at 3x squared? Diba, x squared? So, kapag ilalabas natin si x squared, anong matitira sa loob? I-divide nyo lang ito dito. X cubed divided by x squared, ang matitira is x lang. Plus, 3x squared divided by x squared equals positive 3. Okay? So, ito yung factor nitong first term. Next, ito naman, ano ang common factor ng negative 4x at negative 12? That is negative 4. So, pag ilalabas natin si negative 4, negative 4x divided by negative 4 equals positive x. Then, negative 12 divided by negative 4 equals positive 3. Kung mapapansin ninyo, magkapareho na ito. Then, pwede na natin yung pagsamahin sa iisang parenthesis. X plus 3 times yung remaining na terms, x squared minus 4. At kung mapapansin ninyo, ito ay product of sum and difference of two squares. Kapag sum and difference of two squares, ano yung magiging factor? That is x plus x minus. Kasi nga, sum and difference siya. Then, ano ang square root ng 4? That is 2. So, ito na yung factor ng x squared minus 4. X plus 2 times x minus 2. Then, idagdag na natin yung x plus 3. Okay, so the final answer is x plus 3 times quantity of x plus 2 times quantity of x minus 2. Alright? Abangan ninyo yung susunod na learning task sa susunod na video. Kung gusto ninyong panoorin, i-click nyo na lang sa end screen or hanapin nyo na lang sa playlist natin. Alright? Once again, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, at mag-aral lang mabuti. God bless you all and goodbye!